Key parts to New York's SAFE Act have been approved by the Senate to be repealed. And today, WENY's Samantha Potter looks at what changes have been made and how it will affect us locally. Samantha.
Jennifer, whether you're a gun owner, a law enforcement agency, or a business selling guns, a bill to repeal parts of the SAFE Act seems to have overwhelming support from most upstaters. But the big question is, will the Assembly and the governor approve those bill changes?
Oh, I think we should have a full repeal of the SAFE Act. I'm not opposed to gun legislation, but it needs to be sensible and it needs to be geared at criminals.
Many upstate New Yorkers also oppose the SAFE Act, and now the Republican-led state Senate is hearing them out. Monday, the state Senate approved legislation to repeal key parts of the SAFE Act that was signed into law by Governor Cuomo 2 years ago. One of the biggest changes under the new legislation would repeal a required background check to buy ammunition.
I think the whole idea of the background check on ammunition was pretty ill-conceived. It would have been a tremendous nightmare business-wise.
Currently, that part of the SAFE Act hasn't taken effect because of the software to record who is buying ammunition and how much hasn't been supplied to dealers yet. As a business manager at Hesselson's in Elmira Heights, Paul Perrine says having to conduct background checks for ammunition buyers would drive away business, especially being so close to the border of Pennsylvania.
So business-wise, it could have been damaging to our over-the-counter business. Not to mention that the pricing on our ammunition would have to rise, because now you're going to have at least one full-time employee doing nothing but background checks.
Other changes approved by the state Senate include a repeal of pistol permit applications being public record, a repeal on prohibiting gifting of certain guns to family members, and the bill would also clarify provisions concerning mental health reports.
To be honest with you, if the change happens, it's great, but I think it would have a tough battle with the Assembly.
The bill will now go to the State Assembly, where they have until the end of the month to vote. If there is no Assembly vote by the end of legislative session, the bill will likely die. Reporting in the studio, Samantha Potter, WENY News.